with Brandy and James.
Morning Minnie. Good morning, Fatty.
Morning minis with Brandy and James.
Oh, morning, Fatty. I decided to insult you before you could insult me.
Well, I actually didn't have one today, so joke's on you, biatch.
Is
Okay,
it?
there I am.
Is it on me? Because whatever.
So how was your weekend, girl?
Girl, that sounds so weird. Really boring, honestly. Like I've just been, well, Jake was here, so I've been momming it, like adulting. But, you know, I made tacos for my friend
Momming hard?
yesterday to come over for the Oscars, but then he flaked at the last minute. And so
I actually never said I was coming over
I
for
have
the
it in a
Oscars.
text. Do not. With my receipts, I am on point. Don't fuck with me. Ask my lawyers.
That never happened.
It did. And then I ate tacos all night long. These steroid things, even though I just finished the pack, they just make me eat and eat and eat.
And does food taste better? Because, you know, sometimes things make food taste better.
I mean, if it's fried.
Yum, if it's fried. How was San Diego?
It was really cute. Oh my gosh. Like, it was the cutest thing I think I've ever done. You know, when you go to charities, it's one thing to, you know, you raise money for people that a lot of times you don't get to meet or see. But these are like these cute little tiny kids come in and like you're giving them shoes. And I was hoarding the Air Jordans and I gave almost all of my kids Air Jordans.
Oh, cute. I love that. That's so nice. And the guy that put it on looked really hot.
Well, he was very attractive, but so was his fiance, Kate. And they were so beyond nice and like down to earth and normal. I kind of was like, usually billionaires are kind of dicks. I've dated a couple.
And was it nice to see Gretchen?
I mean, yeah.
And what about that Mob Wives lady? I don't know. I've never seen Mob Wives, but what was she
I
like?
love her. Okay, so Renee Graziano. So the first thing she says when I see her, she's like, I died at a restaurant from fentanyl and they just brought me back to life. Hey, bitch. And I was like, oh my God. Hi. But I do love her and her sisters. And then she was like, I could not find girl tennis shoes for this girl. And I'm like, I need a size 2 for a girl. She's like, listen, you give them this and make it okay. And I'm like, these are boys' shoes.
Oh.
And she's like, make her like them. I'm like, okay. So we both brought over boys' shoes for the girls. And I'm like, these are so cool. Right, Renee? She's like, yeah. And the girls are looking at us like, no. And then by the end of it, they loved boys' shoes and they left.
Oh, so you did a sales pitch. She sounds like she was giving you Mob Wife energy. Make them like
That
it.
is who she is.
And what is this show? I keep...
They either fuck with her or they don't. I've never watched that show. But one of the Mob Wives is messing with her.
Right. I've been seeing Mob Wives aesthetic everywhere. Is this from the show? Is that why people are doing it?
The aesthetic? I don't get it.
Like they're all dressing up in Mob Wife, like, you know, Barbiecore, and now it's Mob Wife aesthetic.
Oh, yeah. People are trying to go with that. Like, just shut up and wear what you want to wear. I'm so over, like,
Trends.
oh my God, I'm mob wiving it. Like, shut up.
Plus, I'm pretty sick of Barbiecore at the moment.
Literally just honestly wearing fur and trying to get away with it. That's what mob wifing is.
Yeah, Peter's not happy. I do not like anyone that wears fur. I think that is ridiculous, unless it's really old from a time where we didn't know better. Although we should have always
Listen,
known
you
better.
do what you... I'm not that judge. I believe in... I don't personally wear fur, but there is a food chain in life. We eat the animals. When we were very back in the Cro-Magnon days, we had to wear them to keep warm. It is what it is. And for me... Lady, we even eat leather here, so we use the whole cow.
And Lady eats the leather also.
Yeah. So we are not wasting anything at this house. But a lot of people I know wear fur, so I can't say shit.
Did you see Oscars last night? What did you think of the outfits?
Oh, you mean the Hunger Games? Okay, so I think that after the Will Smith situation of last year, like, I was waiting for something to actually happen. And it was so fucking bland for me that I was doing a pedicure, my nails. I was trying to clip ladies. I was doing anything but watching the Oscars.
So I really like Jimmy Kimmel's open. I mean, he's such a good host. I just love Jimmy Kimmel. I think he's so lovely and funny and doesn't try too hard. And it just all came together for me.
No, he's good. I mean, but like nothing stood out to me except for the fact that Ariana Grande should not be on Ozempic. What the actual fuck? She looked like that guy Peta from the Hunger Games, like
Oh
where
yeah.
he had that
But
really
can I tell you why she
neck
looks?
and that head.
Okay, so she does like. I think it's more about the fact that she's very washed out at the moment with the blonde eyebrows, blonde hair, like the skin.
Look at her bones. They're like when you're wearing when you're super super skinny, you don't wear a giant pink turd that looks like it
A
swallowed you
sleeping
and you're just,
bag.
like,
A lot
barely
of people
there.
were referring to her outfit as a sleeping bag, and I do have to agree. Love Ariana, but that was just like carrying around the sleeping bag just in case she needed to lay down and have a little nappy.
She's like one of my favorite people of all time. Like my hair just bought it. Like I love her lyrics. I love her as a judge on The Voice. So I'm just being judgy. Like she has lost too much weight and the dress was not for me. But you know who was for me?
Who?
America Ferrera. She was everything last night.
She's really had a huge glow up, hasn't she? I mean, she looks so damn good. Do you remember her from Ugly Betty?
Body, yaddy. Holy shit.
I know, right? Now that's Ozempic gone right, allegedly.
Right. Well, all I know is that dress. So for me, it was Zendaya, who is always perfect.
Can I just give one controversial take of the whole night, though? I don't think it was that impressive. Anyone.
Well,
no one.
I didn't see the whole beginning. And then, because I forgot about the time change.
Me too, actually.
And so I was watching 2020 for a while.
Well,
And I'm like, shit.
I've done a bunch of recaps this morning for us. Okay, so listen. Okay, Carrie Mulligan in Balenciaga dress. That won it for me.
Well, how can I talk about it if I didn't see it?
Oh, damn it. I should have sent you the picture. She looked so good. I just feel like...
I mean, I think that we could... Listen, for tomorrow, we'll talk about it in depth. Like for today, the people I saw that stood out, America Ferrera, Zendaya, Charlize is always winning.
Oh, she looks gorgeous.
And
she looks really glowing.
by the way, she doesn't age. Like, what the fuck?
Speaking of not aging, what about Jodie Foster? She looked really pretty. Did you see her in the audience?
Yeah, I did actually see her, and she was talking to a guy from ABC, and they were like fighting a little. She's like, yeah, I won the Oscar the year you said I wouldn't. And I'm like, ooh, somebody's angry spice.
Well, she was there with their wife, and she just looked really glowing and lovely. And I know it's not her bag to like get dressed up like that. Lesbians don't love to look like, put in.
Well, you can't just group everyone together.
No, but because they're better than that. Like they have brains, and they go and like.
I like getting dressed up. I'm a lipstick. So that said, I did think that she looked great, and because I was watching True Detective, and they did not let that bitch wear any makeup. So I was like, that sucks.
Well, generally though, no one's outfit was that great. I didn't find anyone to be stunning last night. It was kind of like meh. Although I did love Divine's speech when she won the Oscar.
Oh wait, who was the girl in the green that was standing next to Ariana Grande? Killed it.
I don't know which one exactly you're talking about.
She's British. She's African American. Wait, can you be African American and British? Wouldn't that be African British?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I don't think we're right there.
That is a good question.
So, do you want to know what I did on the weekend?
No, because you were supposed to come over and you didn't. And I was texting you during the Oscars, so you didn't text me back. And I like to watch it and talk about people.
Well,
Thank God Mark texted me back, and we were talking shit about everyone all night, and we didn't need you.
Okay, well, you know why? Because I was busy. Okay, so my lovely lesbians from across the road came over, and they had these sheets marked out for
I see.
who you think was.
You only certain okay, got it.
So
got you. Okay, go on.
There was a whole sheet of pick out your picks for who's going to win the Oscars, right? So then, and whoever loses is going to be the one that buys Postmates next for us because we live across the road from each other. Anyway, so I send it over to my ex.
It sounds like you have your little crew, and that's why you decided to flake on me, because you were just already have lesbians by you that do fantasy football.
Well, I promised them that I was going to make sushi, and I made sushi from scratch, and it was amazing. It was
so
salmon.
How many times? Who else did you promise you were going to hang out with? They just no. I will never trust that we're gonna. All right, you're 86. By the way, I'm out of town the last week of this month.
Where are you?
That's all I can say.
Oh, so mysterious. Anyway, so basically I sent this pick sheet to Adam, and Adam picked every single one right. Every single one right. So every time they would...
Of course. But what I realized is I only saw Barbie and a quarter of Oppenheimer because it was really boring me.
I haven't seen any of them either.
I really didn't now, but it does give me some shit to watch.
Did you see Poor Things,
today,
though?
I'm very busy. I haven't yet, but I do love Emma Stone. I was not really like loving the outfit because I don't remember it.
Well, Emma Stone is not like you've ever seen her. It's kind of gross. Like the whole front of the movie is like, what the fuck is this? And then it gets really good. Just saying.
But that's just, I'm telling you, she can do anything.
Yeah.
She did a fake reality show that I was obsessed with.
Did you remember
forgot
her
what it
from
was called.
Easy A, that movie? I mean, she's grown up so much. She was literally
Oh
like
my
a little comedy
God.
gal.
She can dance. She can sing. She is a brilliant actress. And guess what? I'm going to DM her and see if she wants to be on the podcast.
Well, I feel like she really could hang. Like she's like a fun
Like, for
girl
sure.
that is just
Like she's just normal. And like she'd show up and be like, hey,
Yeah.
let's leave James and go out to lunch after this.
No, she wouldn't say that. She's kind of like a Jennifer Lawrence type. I like her. Although,
I
yeah.
love Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer.
She looked great. Like I liked her hair.
Jennifer Lawrence
but I
loves
can't,
you.
like, I know, and that's why I love her. But that's not the only reason I love her. But I really didn't pay attention. Like it was in the background. Like no one crushed it for me.
Well, yeah, I usually just watch the outfits at the beginning, and that was lackluster. But all in
That's all
all,
I generally do. But then you had your whole fantasy lesbian football game on the Oscars.
fantasy lesbian football game,
whatever.
and I loved it. I really just wanted to show off my sushi making skills. I haven't made it for like 12 years, and I made the best sushi. It was perfect. Perfect.
Well, thanks for the invite.
Well, it was kind of last minute, and then I was running from store to
It was
store.
last minute after you text me. Never mind, I'm not coming.
So I basically went from restaurant to...
I love how you gloss over the fact that you're a fucking asshole.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so guess
Because I
what?
spent the Oscars alone.
It doesn't matter. No one
Because
cares
of
about
you.
the Oscars. And it wasn't because of me.
Apparently, you and your lesbians do because you made them sushi and you did the whole.
Well, lesbians that love sushi, we all know that. That is literally their traditional
You
cuisine.
cannot. First of all, you cannot make these like blanket statements because that's just not true.
The sushi is a metaphor,
saying-
Brandy. The sushi is a metaphor.
I know, I understand, I get it, but it's just not funny, and I'm offended because I'm a lesbian.
Today you are. Flip flop.
I pick and choose. All right, I have a really good question for you.
Yeah.
Now you get one answer,
Uh-huh.
and then I have to go, obviously, because you're annoying me. Who would be your pick to replace Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live?
Good question. Okay, I have it.
Quick.
Oh, who is it? It's Les Culturistas. You know the guy that does it. What's
Nope, don't know.
Yes, come on.
Why does
Matt
it have to be a
Bowen.
dude?
Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah, no. Matt Rogers. Sorry, Matt Rogers.
Okay, my pick is Lisa Rinna.
To replace Andy Cohen.
She would crush it. She's so good and funny and iconic at everything she does. Like, honestly, she would fucking kill it. I was thinking about it yesterday.
God.
You can't have a dude just replace a dude because they're a dude. There's not a lot of females in late night talk.
But
So I'm sorry, but you're just a misogynist.
well, you got to have someone that has a lot of personality and that can roll with the jokes.
That's Rinna. I'm telling you.
Okay.
She can do anything.
Hot
Did you see
take.
her do Justin Bieber on like the lip sync battle?
I guess
Like,
she is kind of
perfect.
fun. She is.
Oh my God, you go ahead and stay with the person that I have no idea who it is. Maybe you think about that for tomorrow and you bring in 3 possible people that people would actually know.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Okay,
All right,
off you go.
guys. Have the best day.
Happy birthday.
Bye. Morning Minis with Brandy and James.
Minis. Morning Minis.